Welcome back. We now turn our focus to Parliament's budget vote debate in the National Council of Provinces. We had extracts of the introductory speech of the NCOP chairperson on Wednesday, but let's also hear what other members of the House had to say during that debate. As in the National Assembly, NCOP members were also concerned about capacity building in Parliament. Mr. Michael De Villiers, a DA member representing the Western Cape, doubted if the budget could provide for the necessary staff training or help committees to do their work.
It is questionable if Parliament will be able to reach its target of developing staff capacity. This needs to be explained. Legislation and oversight resumes the largest portion of the budget allocation to this program. What is concerning is the fact that the amount does not reflect any inflation-rated increases. We plan to increase the committee's oversight work, but actually the funds allocated is not enough and will hamper the work of the committees. Chairperson of the plans of Parliament and the NCOP must be public knowledge. What I actually mean is that more advocacy must be done to get the information out into the public. This must not be a problem because we are saying that Parliament is a people's parliament. Resources followed functions of both houses. A huge lack in the NCOP and the NA is a huge shortcoming of translation facilities when committees meet. Parliament must speed up their plan to promote the 11 languages by supplying these needs in all venues of Parliament.
Mr. Dennis Bloom of the Congress of the People said there were a number of issues that impacted negatively on the work of parliamentarians. Those included taking Parliament to the people and the attitude of provincial parliaments with regard to provincial weeks when the NCOP spent some time in one of the 9 provinces.
We must seriously look into this matter because many members of Parliament are having the perception that members are not involved in the planning of this event, but rather the staff. We must address this concern very seriously. The second one, Chairperson, is that provincial weeks. Chair, most of the members here will agree with me. Some of our counterparts in the legislatures are not taking this house seriously. Chairperson, in the Free State, MECs don't bother to meet us. Chairperson, the implementation of matters that we have identified in these provinces are not serious look into by provinces. Chair, the reason why I'm raising these issues, it's because it's taxpayers' money that is involved here.
A range of issues were raised by other members of the National Council of Provinces. We pick up on the address of Mr. Jan Gunda of the ID, who thought that the NCOP was not getting its fair share of media coverage. But he also had an axe to grind with the officialdom.
We have seen in this last financial year a greater participation and a greater outwardness of our committees. More committees have been going out in our communities, more committees have been taking up issues and holding the executive accountable. Just to single out 1 or 2 activities that came out to be quite prominent in ensuring that we live up to what we have said. Something very critical that has been introduced in the National Council of Provinces. It is the question of oversight and re-oversight, if one can put it that way. Not only have committees went out to go and see what the Parliament or what the departments have presented to them, but in actual fact, committees had gone back to see to it that did the departments do what they had said they were going to do. We have seen a lot in terms of the implementation or the interventions in terms of Section 39, 139, how the committees have traversed the country, moving from one province to the other, moving from one...
And that's where we have to leave it. Our time is up. Thank you for watching and join us again on Monday. Enjoy your weekend and goodbye.